Never expected this at all. This guy actually used a grinder and channel steel to build a woodworking lathe. With this, you can now make beautiful wooden crafts right at home. But that's not even the most important part. The best thing is that it's simple to make. Now, let's follow along and see how this guy built it. First, he smoothed the pre-cut channel steel using a grinder, then marked both ends and drilled holes. Next, he used the grinder to cut along the line connecting the two holes. After cutting, he used a deburring tool to smooth out the edges. Then, he used a section of channel steel to install the grinder head. This required drilling for small holes to secure the head. He also drilled a larger hole to allow it to be adjusted and fixed onto the long channel steel. To support this, he welded a flat iron piece on each side of the channel to create a sliding rail. Once welded, a bolt was used to secure the adjustable mechanism, and any excess bolt was trimmed off. Next, he cut iron plates and drilled precise holes in the center. For one of them, he tapped threads into the hole using a tap and die set. Then, he welded the two plates into a right angle. After welding, he smoothed it out with a grinder. This piece was also fixed with bolts for adjustability. The threaded hole was fitted with a screw. After that, another piece of channel steel was welded to the front of the long channel to mount the foot-operated lathe chuck. Here's where attention to detail matters. The key was aligning the foot-operated chuck and the tailstock sleeve center along a straight line. He cleverly used a double-threaded nut to connect and align them precisely. Next, he secured the foot-operated lathe chuck onto an iron plate, then welded the plate in place. He also welded a fixed support bracket from flat iron onto the angle grinder to reinforce stability. Even slight misalignments or looseness can affect the roundness of the turned wood dot. Then came the tool rest. Since the tool rest also needed to be adjustable, he cut out the center section of a flat iron piece and welded on a combination of flat and triangular iron to create a support frame. Once assembled, it was secured with bolts, making it adjustable in all directions. He then cut to triangular iron pieces and shaped one side into a trapezoid using the grinder. These were welded to both sides of the woodworking lathe to provide extra stability when placed on a workbench. After that, he ground the head of the grinder on the tailstock end into a conical shape. And just like that, the fully handmade woodworking lathe was complete. He sprayed on anti-rust coating, installed an adjustable power switch, and finally attached the screws to a nut to act as handles. Once it's all assembled, just mount a piece of wood and let your creativity run wild to craft beautiful wooden art. So, what do you think of this build? Isn't it great that you no longer need to spend thousands to buy a woodworking lathe? If you liked this, please give it a like, save it, and follow me. I'll share more creative inventions in the next episode.